Well, hello everybody, back again, and I'm continuing my reading of Treasures of Darkness. Now, hello to our new visitors on Twitch, if you're there. I'm just checking that as it starts up, good, that's not making any noise. And my other one's there, ready to go. Excellent. So I should be able to see if you're there, if anybody's there, then your comments should come up. So I'm getting better at this StreamYard thing. So I'm on StreamYard and we are going to Facebook, YouTube and Twitch. So for those who are new, I have been reading my, hey Coconuts, that's my friend Linda. I'm going, and I remembered, there we go. Hey, there you are on there. There you go. Great to have you on. I have been reading my book out loud from the start, so you've missed a few. This is broadcast number, oh, what is it? 20. I labelled it. It's about 26, I think, something like that. Now, on my YouTube channel, the ministry one, I've got them all collected in a playlist. So if you want to play catch up, you can. Or better still, you can buy my book. You can go to my website, which is speakertrishjenkins.com/store. But if you just Google Trish Jenkins, you should find one of my two websites there. So anyway, this is the 7th letter continued of what it was like when I was incarcerated. I know, right? Can you tell? Can you tell? She looks a bit sus, that one. All right, so 7th letter continued, 23rd of February. So I went in January and I came home in September. So poke around on Facebook and you'll find out, not Facebook, on anywhere on the internet, and you'll get some more stories. So I'm just going to do 2 pages and that'll finish the letter. And then next time I'll go to the next one. So these are letters that I wrote to my friends, close friends and family at home. And I'd write one letter. It was all in longhand, no computers. And my husband, Justin, would type it out as an email to our family and friends. And those emails that got sent out went viral. And they went on to more people. And I would get letters back from people who I didn't even know. They were just saying, hey, Trish, I'm following your journey and I just want to encourage you, and which was really nice. So I collected those. When I came home, I wrote letters and I wrote private journal entries of things that I couldn't put in letters because the officers would read your letters. And in fact, one of my letters got me in a lot of trouble. I got in trouble a lot, but one of them actually got me tipped back from the minimum security to the back to maximum because I got a bit careless. And that's further on. I haven't even got to minimum yet. I'm still in maximum because everybody goes to maximum to start with. We're a general population to start with, and then you get assessed, and eventually it's supposed to take 2 weeks. It took it took a long time, way longer than it's supposed to, but then we're not dealing with a customer service industry. So it'll be whenever they feel like it, get around to it. And so I was still there. And here we are, 23rd of February, which was 3 days before my birthday, by the way. I've been informed I will be going to Helena Jones when my psych report is checked off. A 17-year-old arrived today. How does a 17-year-old land here? Drugs. She had been in foster care all her life and went off the rails at 14. I had a few quiet words with her, but who knows? Several older women have tried to talk sense into her. Nobody wants to see. Nobody here likes to see young ones come in. She says she'll give up the drugs. Her friend is in. She says she will give up the drugs. Her friend is here and does heroin. The friend has no intention of quitting. She says she loves it. One of the moral dilemmas or hypocrisies of prison life is illustrated by the 17-year-old being allowed to purchase tobacco. Now, since I've been out, they've banned smoking in prisons. But at the time, she could order tobacco and she's not 18. So go figure. It is illegal to supply tobacco to a person under the age of 18, but a prison is doing it. More to the point, we are relieved that they let her. It would cause all sorts of problems if a drug addict cannot at least smoke cigarettes. It would also create more problems for other prisoners who must live with one. Will the system offer relaxation training as a substitute? Imagine the media reaction to that. Crims to enjoy stress relief classes. Well, and I did actually hear from somebody whose wife somebody worked out at one of the prisons, and it was shortly after they had banned the cigarettes. And it was just, my goodness, he said the violence was just incredible. So, hi, Matt. Good to have you on. Hope you enjoy. Yeah, look, don't be afraid to post anything, guys, just because I'm going to show it on here. I'm practicing. I'm getting used to this StreamYard, and it's kind of fun. It's good fun. And Matt, this is what we'll be using when we do your, not on Saturday night. Saturday night when we do your Preach to Pakistan, that'll be through Zoom. But when we do your interviews on Tuesday, we're going to use StreamYard, and you'll be on here with me as a guest. So that'll be fun. All right, where am I up to? All right. Sometimes the women talk in fear about another prison being built out at Gatton, several hours west of Brisbane. It's reported to be a maxi prison that will bring in industry and employment to the area. Now that has been established now, and it is in use, and it is a no-smoking prison. I think that's a bigger punishment than anything else, is not being able to smoke for some of these people. Poor things. Yes, I said poor things about criminals, I did, because I was one of them. Had plenty of self-pity there. Anyway, so the only catch is that it will be a no-smoking facility. I'm not sure why, or even if it's true, but such a rule will probably do more to deter crime than anything else. I guess we'll see. If it is for politically correct or health reasons, then one would expect it to be non-smoking for the staff as well. Good luck to the recruitment agency. I wonder how the various staff members end up here. No one dreams of becoming a corrections officer. Like when you were 10 years old, sitting on your bed, dreaming about your future, did you ever think, you might have thought policeman, firefighter, doctor, comic hero, prison officer? Well, I didn't. Maybe you did, but I can't see it. I wonder how they get there. I'm a terrible sticky beak. So my American friends, that means I'm sticky beak, nosy. The women here are fascinating. I can't help asking questions about their scars, their veins, their history, and what makes them choose the drugs they do. Fortunately, they indulge me. They think I'm a bit odd, but harmless and nice. They accept me as being overly religious because I care about them. They are happy to educate me. So sometimes I surprise them because they can have wrong assumptions about Christians. So for those of you who are joining me on Twitch, I'm a Christian, and going into prison is especially embarrassing, because, well, we're not supposed to do things that put people in jail. And I got to tell you, I took God with me. And I tell you, one thing I love about that younger generation that is on Twitch is that you are more spiritually open-minded than a lot of the older generations, and that's a great thing. So if you can at least be open and you can enjoy the story, then you just might have some fun with it. It might just help you. It's always good to have an open-mindedness to the things of God, because not everyone's got the right handle on it, and you just never know. Maybe he'll turn up one day for you. He will if you ask him. Anyway, okie dokie. So here I am in prison, a Christian, and these scallywags are just, yeah, some of them would have a bit of fun with me. So, for example, Karen is a gentle soul who had been pack raped on her first date. Whoa. Wasn't expecting that sentence to come next. It was pretty shocking. But it happened to all her friends, so she thought it was just what young ones do in her town. She's in for breaching her parole by shoplifting. She can't help stealing and is banned from her local shopping centre. Christians were a strange lot to her. I made a joke and Karen exclaimed, "Trish, I am disgraced at you." Her phrase was funnier than my joke. So sweet. Well, Sam, the woman who snapped at me yesterday after I told her I wasn't going to help her bear a grudge, just apologised. So I made her promise to be nicer to someone she had been tormenting. I had to press home my advantage while I had it. She asked me to let the others know of her apology as they had given her a hard time over it. Forgiveness is a touchy subject here. Loving your enemies is a hard sell in church, let alone in here. The lovely thing is to see how quickly the Holy Spirit moves when one of the women does pray for her enemy. God is being so good. Can I suggest an exercise this week where you pick someone who bugs you and you say nothing but target them in prayer? I would love to hear the results. So that, okay, so the next letter is the same. It's the next entry is the same letter continued. So, but I wrote them over a number of days. So I'll corner that one and leave that for another time. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will continue. I'll resume again next week. Okay, bless you heaps. Bye.